Shoulder pain, huge, big topic, right? Let's assume that you have shoulder pain, shoulder blade pain, pain between your shoulder blades, maybe even up into the back of your neck, possibly into your head. Those are kind of all the ways to know if this video is going to assist you. So you've already done all the things. You have rested, you've maybe iced it, you have stretched what you know to stretch. Usually stretching your pecs, which is like leaning in through the doorway. You can also do a shoulder rotation clock where you're laying on your side. I have a video on the YouTube channel that's shoulder clocks, opening your chest, getting rotation of your ribs. You have to have rotation of your ribs for all of those muscles in the back of your shoulders to be working properly. You also need to be open enough through your chest so that's not pulling forward. If you have a tightness in the front of your chest, those muscles on the back of your body now are longer than they need to be, or where their optimum length is to function properly. So if you're tight here, they're not optimal length, but you're using them for something. And maybe that is an overuse. Either way, they're not in the optimal usage. So they don't know what to do. They go into spasm, they lock up. So a contracted muscle fiber, so our muscles contract, shorten, and then they lengthen. So it's lengthened, it doesn't know how to contract from that point, so it'll do what it can. And what happens is that you actually will have little fibers in there that will contract and actually stay contracted because they're extremely confused. They're not in the right spot. They don't know what to do. So you now have these little tight spots in the muscle bulk. Those are trigger points. Trigger points respond to pressure. Yes, pressure. A hallmark of a trigger point is that when you push on it, the discomfort increases and usually goes someplace else. It travels. So if you're having pain into your biceps, into the front of your arm, into your chest, up into your head, there's at least a great chance that it's from a trigger point. And the ones that do that are on the back shoulder blade area. So shoulder blade has a little bit of a bulk right through there. You find a ball, find something firm, hard, small. I have this, I got it from somewhere. It's one of those little massager things. You can use a tennis ball, a lacrosse ball, get creative. So you take something firm, ball preferably, and you put it inside that muscle bulk. So in through here, you can even try it between your shoulder blade and your spine. And then you lean back against it. You find the little spot. It'll actually feel like an increase in discomfort. Therapeutic discomfort is different than pain. Try to figure out which one it is. Therapeutic discomfort feels like, yes, it hurts, but I feel like that's actually going to help it. And you can just have the pressure on. So what happens is that the discomfort increases and then it kind of slowly fades away. It almost melts. When you get to that point, you can actually move your arm around. You can find more spots. You can do a little tiny range of motion right where the discomfort is kind of at a heightened spot. And that will actually cause the spasm or the trigger point to release a little bit quicker. Then after you explore, you have to kind of explore because there's little tiny spots all over those places. After you explore and work through, like this is doing your own PT now, okay? After you do that, then you need to stretch. You need to stretch the front of your body. If you just do trigger points and you don't address the tightness that potentially could be causing it, the contraction of your pec muscle, then it's just going to come back, because it's doing it for a reason. Not only did you overwork it potentially, but it's kind of in the wrong length and it's confused. So to decrease the confusion, you need to open the chest with that shoulder clock doorway stretch. You can even grab your hands behind your body, roll your shoulders up, back and down, and then try to lift your arms off of your butt. That actually really gets into that deeper pec muscle. So stretch the front, trigger point the back. Give it a shot.